really our practice is about not only working with the physical body, and so often I suppose in our modern world we think of yoga as primarily a physical practice. And one way it was described to me when I began to practice, which really helped for me, was that yoga is a spiritual practice with a physical dimension. And it's the idea that we're not only working on the physical body, but quite often through a lot of the practices we're working through the physical body. So the physical work, the physical movements, the asanas, these positions that we move into are a way of supporting and opening the physical body, so that then becomes a conduit or a way in which we then tap into a deeper sense of well-being. So we exist in this physical experience, which is not disconnected from the emotional experience, from the psychological experience, from the energetic experience, and then what we call the causal experience, which is our capacity to feel the deep connection between us and all things. It's our capacity to know that we are woven in this tapestry, that we are a thread in this tapestry of life. And that's something that many of us don't really experience a lot of the time, and our society is very tilted toward kind of disconnection, distraction, which is perfect in the sense that part of what each of us is doing with our lives is, in a sense, disconnecting in order to remember to reconnect. You know, it's like you can't really experience summer until you've experienced winter. You know, you can't appreciate. So a lot of what we do in this relative experience is learn through relationship. Summer's relationship to winter, a sense of feeling well in relation to a sense of not feeling well. And each of those experiences and each of those relationships then teaches us. And this is what the practice of yoga is. It's playing with these qualities. You know, we move our body, we access and get into places, we feel discomfort, we connect to our breath. All of this practice, a way of dropping into something deeper within ourselves. So the idea of all those different bodies, physical, mental, emotional, psychological, all of these different parts of ourselves coming back together with a synchronicity or with a deeper quality of how they fit together, like Lego pieces that fit together to create a picture. And a lot of the time we're only aware of or connected to certain parts, where we have places, parts of ourselves that are wounded, that are protected, that are shut off, cut down, locked away. And our practice is, in a sense, an invitation. Never an obligation, but an invitation to ourselves to come back to this greater sense of what we are. The whole practice works on the premise that we are full, that we are complete. If you really sit with that, you really contemplate that, I am full, I am complete, there's nothing I need. And of course you can go into the whole kind of empirical, logical, rational side, which will find holes and faults in that. But in a deeper sense, there's nothing I need, I'm full. And what you will possibly meet is the places in you that will talk about, articulate, feel not full. We all carry those. Eckhart Tolle talks about it as the pain body, or sometimes the ego. This is the part of the experience of being human that is never satisfied, that always is looking for more. And that's perfect. It's not that that needs to go away or needs to be punished or needs to be wrong. It's part of the experience, part of the deal. But there's something else there too. There is a voice that knows this fullness, that is content, that knows deep silence, that knows peace. That's there too. That's intrinsic to what we are. That can never be taken away. but it can surely not be experienced, not be felt, not be tuned into. And a lot of the way our society is tilted is toward the kind of noisier part that's always looking for more, always looking outside for more, you know. We see a lot of it in this pandemic, you know, with the corona thing going on, how easily it feeds into the fear part of us, the part that is fearful. You know, we all have that part. So our practice is an invitation to meet that place and to explore if we can work more skillfully with it. Can we speak to this place? Can we hold this place? And if we're not connected to the part of us or aware of the part of us or open to the possibility of the part of us that is full, then holding the fear part of us, the discontent part, the uncomfortable part, the hidden part, the wounded part, becomes a very impossible task.